Hello, CMAA. It is November, and that means it's time for committee sign-up, national committees in particular. More than a third of our CMAA members volunteer in some capacity at a national or chapter level, and it really shows me and shows all of us how we are a community of caring and a community that gives back to our association. There are more than a dozen CMAA committees, and there's some ACT conference committees too from a national standpoint, and it is a great time and a great way for you to share your voice on national activities and sort of the resources and initiatives that we have underway. We try to create, as we pick committees, and Joe Mendez will be the one that has oversight of committees, and there is the ability to request service on a committee via a form on the web, and I'll get to that in a second. And Joe then looks to your interest areas as well as tries to create balance in the sense of gender, age, type of club, geography, size of clubs, and things like that, and trying to create balance on each of the committees. Some of the committees meet in Alexandria, and those are in early May. So we ask that if you are asked to serve on one of those committees, that you look at your calendar and make sure you can attend in May, because if you can't, we don't want you to serve in that, and we ask you to serve someplace else. Our advocacy committee actually meets during National Golf Day and performs advocacy on Capitol Hill. You get to share your viewpoint with others in the golf industry, with our senators and congressmen on Capitol Hill. Some of our committees help with awards, some of the member awards. When you're considering service on a national committee, and it's now through the end of December when you can sign up, consideration is only given to professional or alumnus members, and your dues have to be paid. When you click on the link, and here is some insight on where to go if you don't see it in one of our emails or in weekly or other things that go out. If you click on the About CMAA tab and then go under the Leadership and Governance tab and then down into National Committees, you will see guidelines first, and we ask you to read those, and then you can click on the form and go in and select where your interests are, and you're in the queue. Committees are selected in January, and ultimately the board approves those committees at our first board meeting in March in conjunction with Congress. CMA can't guarantee selections on any committees, and usually we have more people that express an interest on a committee than are able to serve, and we try to use those or use you in every capacity we can, including at conference, to help us. So really that's it, and I want to use this time of November, which is Thanksgiving, to say thanks to all of you. Whether you hosted a 2023 national program, whether you served on a committee, whether you spoke for CMA, whether you wrote an article, whether you were interviewed for a podcast, whether you shared on social media, anything you did to help either the national organization or the chapter organization, served on a chapter board, I want to thank you for helping your fellow members and helping CMA be strong in service to each of you. So with that, have a great November. Happy Thanksgiving. I hope everything is wonderful at your club this month, as well as at home and with your family. Peace, happy Thanksgiving, and we'll see you next month.